Okay, so now doing a walkthrough of the Siege of Rochester on campaign mode.
King John's men arrived at the outskirts of Rochester, set to retake the castle and drive... Before King John's men could hope to retake the castle, they would need to reinforce their position by capturing the village of Chatham.
This is a pretty standard start. You just attack move Chatham, and you will eventually win, although you'll lose some units. There we go. Great villages.
The king's men secured Chatham
There's some gold over
and
here.
began preparing for an arduous siege. Rochester's keep was protected by strong stone walls. The king's
Need to get on
army
the
would
gold.
use mighty siege weapons to break through.
That's priority. And obviously a couple of lumber camps wouldn't hurt. Just build out this little village, this base. Focusing on econ to start with. The first little raid comes in down here, so it might be worth putting soldiers there in line, ready to meet it. Oh yeah, and there's a monk that goes on the sacred site, and then another monk, I think. Oh, I thought there were two. Oh yeah, two. There's another monk that comes here and heals someone, if necessary. There you go. A couple more farms around the place. So the start's a bit slow, I'd admit, but there's not really much you can do about that. Create a house or two maybe down here. Focus is very much on farming. What's nice is the enemy, for some reason, kind of ignores your villagers quite often, even on hard mode. They seem to ignore your villagers and go after your units.
King John's forces were struck by a raiding group of rebels sallying from the castle.
There you go, so there's an attack that comes in from this direction, then there's also one that comes in from this direction in a second as well. So it's worth just doing that straight away, basically. And maybe also... No, they're not coming for some reason. Okay. Hello. Just make short work of this little attack. Okay. I'd suggest putting the villagers really just in the centre. Just keeping them as kind of out of the way a little bit, but also ready to defend from these two directions in particular. Might be worth at this point putting an archery range down here. Maybe a blacksmith somewhere. Quite sure where it's going to fit. Maybe just there. Arsenal. Wondering if I can put it here. Yep, there. Perfect. Can actually go quite far up there. Worth doing it.
If you'll build me that for me.
Just go onto that sacred site. Wait! Ugh. Slightly annoying.
King John's men came to St. Margaret's Monastery. Although the monks would not take sides, they would provide medical care for wounded soldiers. The local market was also open to trade with Chatham. King John's men discovered that the castle was being resupplied by a stream of traders. They had the opportunity to weaken the rebellion by eliminating the castle's supplies.
Just because this constant harassment's a little bit annoying. I'm just going to put a Berkshire Palace just there. Speed that up a bit. Yeah, I will send a little force up this way. Take out those traders. Now I've got that upgrade, I can... start to create people in a bit more earnest.
I'll mess ill take.
Labor go to work.
Labor go to work. Labor go to work, ready to go. Go to work, done a reason. Almost great. Who wants to count it? Ready to go. Labor go to
You ready for the next work?
I realise my base doesn't look particularly attractive. There we are. Not looking for aesthetics.
Yeah, you ready for heck? Working up here. How dare ya? You ready for heck?
Worth going and grabbing these as well.
They're ready for the next worker on the radar.
No rest is coming, men. Now! We're getting to the so gonna shut down a bit. For sure, Jenny.
Oops.
Hey, that's her color. Oh, wait, man. Get back to
Marking on us. Test is on fire.
University. I don't know where to put it. Maybe there.
If you get this built, maybe build it for them. Oh, now rest up to the shooting. Ready to go.
Yes, sir.
And take them out. Oh, there are actually a fair few people then. There's a relic over here I seem to remember, so I'll go and grab that quickly. Interesting. They do seem to like to raid, so I'm going to put a couple of towers around.
The king's men discovered the farmlands that supplied the rebels at Rochester. If the rebels lost access to the food supplies, some of them would be forced to flee.
Oops. Just grab that. I'll just make an effort to consolidate control of this area, I think, just to get that gold.
Building was open.
Good incoming work. You ready for the next worker on the Roman? Building to put it up.
Oh, just gonna have to bell it, am I? Okay, definitely some more outposts needed here.
Building to put an upper. Where have the testers?
Space is at something of a premium, isn't it? Start to feed in troops from here. Obviously put that relic in the monastery when it's built, which is not quite yet. Now got enough gold. A few more on stone wouldn't hurt as well. What I'm also going to do is just go up this side and create some military constructions around here as well. Oh. Sorry about that. Living somewhere particularly quiet. Ah, they've got company as well. Marginally annoying. Not to worry. Couple more houses around the place. Oh, that's a villager. So this is getting to be a bit more like it in terms of the army. Just gonna keep them there and continue sending units this way, as well as this way. There's an incoming army there as well. Do I need to worry about that, or if I just ignore it? Oops. Ah, have to worry about it. For a second at least. Right, these are starting to be created now, which is good. See what's going on down here. Oops. So continue that push this way. Just get rid of that mill. Kill those. Continue this move. That's the goal, I think. Just want to destroy that mill quickly.
The farms are light. King John's chokehold on the rebels was tightened. His supply is critically low. The rebel commander discharged his weakest fighters, hoping to preserve what little food remained. Fearing further descent against his fleet, King John ordered safe passage for the surrendered rebels away from Rochester.
I'm gonna go get the stone up here. Oh! Military force coming through. To engage with that a bit. Oh, you know what? I just do that. No? Oh, they're losing. Interesting. Alright.
Drenges, Kogen, Tolkes, and attendant. Drenges, Beoga.
It's a bit mean, I just wanted to see what's around. I think there's only stone up here. So it is definitely worth putting a few outposts up. Properly armed. Not because the attacks are actually difficult to deal with, just because they're a bit annoying. So you might as well create a couple more buildings, maybe a siege workshop or two. So the plan essentially now is to start to build up a force just basically in front of Rochester. Also need to obviously cut off Rochester supplies, which I still haven't done. Oh, there's an army coming this way again. Alright, fine. I thought it kind of said once you've done the mills, you're good with that way. Apparently not.
then. If you'll get this building, you build it for me.
You ready for the next worker on the wall?
It's interesting how the allied priests are literally just next to the fight. I'm going to create a Ah, they dropped them, that's what's going on.
With the traders eliminated, the king's army had struck a blow to the rebels in the castle.
Surrendering
Cut off from
rebels
all
leaving
hope of resupply, more of the rebels were forced to abandon the fight.
We are waiting for the handsets tonight. You go get this building, you build it for me. Send the Gringos.
You're ready for the next one.
Hearken on. This is our trouble. Building to put it on. Ready, hearken on. We are waiting for the handsets tonight.
Right, a couple of trebuchets. Start to do this a bit properly. Taking my sacred slightly. Trebuchet here as well.
When happen Heston's? These are the ways that hit in the building and be built as well. Hearken Allah, Heston's are moving. I'll mess ill.
I clearly would be a bit rubbish in an actual siege, wouldn't I? Very messy. Put an outpost here. Pretty sure there are enough farms for you to find a farm, come on. Still haven't managed to pick this up, for God's sake. There we go. Just go explore this place. So pop cap now reached. Good, finally. Start to do stuff.
Rochester's outer wall crumbled to King John's men, and they descended on the keep.
I'm sure they descended. Oops. Interesting. Now they run away, despite being shot up by the archers. That's interesting tactics. Okay, time to put a big force here. Still want to see what's around here though.
Yes, sir. It's Captain Captain.
If anything.
Let's be on deck. Let's get one.
Lots of archers, is there also? Interesting. Okay, good. So, time to send absurd numbers of people into the castle. And just obviously treat it as if it was someone that I'd actually need to attack and do it kind of en masse. At this point you could kill some villagers just to make room for units, but I don't really think it's necessary. I think this is the target. to the Russian style of play. What this place needs is a nice keep just there. Just take some villages and do that. Might make it a bit easier. Priority targets are obviously any mangonels that show up. Where my villagers are? I thought I told my villagers to create that. Oh, there they are. Alright, good. Maybe a couple more archery ranges. Never have enough archery ranges. And what about some farms out here? That's what you need. Where's that mango? There's a spring ward, you don't really need to worry about them. I thought I saw a mangonel shot.
Rochester's inner wall finally gave way, and the keep was laid bare for the taking.
Oops. Can't move that way. Come on, farmers. Hurry up. No, not quite. No, just Maybe stand ground for a second. Just gonna need to wait for a minute. Oh wait, they've. I think this is fine. Let's just go. Yeah, that one takes a little bit of time as well, doesn't it?
Fell at the hands of the king's army, securing both the castle and the route to London. While the fight for England raged on, a desperate King John clung to the throne.